Hey folks, seems every time I wear this orange shirt, I have bad luck with it. If you look at my last, the video I just made recently, I don't quite have an answer of what I'm going to talk about today, but as you can see by the thumbnail, banned on whatnot. And even though it was a struggle at times to sell $3, $4, $5 items, it's um, ah, God, I'm just perplexed that no one even calls you. These companies are so big, and they don't even have no one even calls you. And so here's the issue, and there ain't gonna be no fancy edits on this. I'm not gonna in my airplane music that I put it. Me traveling. Just we're all talking here, and I was gonna make a video show doing an unboxing combination, and something recently just happened with shipping a package on whatnot that got sent back, and talk about that. And all of a sudden today this happened. So my name is Patdees, the traveling picker. If you're new, I sell on eBay, Amazon, did sell on whatnot, but now I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm so confused. I tried to reach out. I had purposely gotten a new iPhone to do lives for whatnot just last month, and this is just a kick. Really, like my gut is like. I know some people would be like, screw them, move on, and just do eBay and stuff like that. But I count it on them for a certain amount of. To move certain inventory in a certain, and I was doing okay. I did a show the other day. It was $339, and received some tips, and then I did a show last night with jewelry. First time that didn't do too good. I only did about $30 on that show, but I still was able to cash out. I cashed out like $300, so whatnot still made like $80 off me on the last two shows. And I think since the beginning of the year I've done, can't even log into the account. I don't know, if I had to guess, $15,000, something like that. Maybe 17. I'm not quite sure, but I even reached out to my friend, Mr. Buys a Lot, and I said, hey, and I called my wife, and I said, hey, can you log in? Usually I had it tied into my Facebook that I can log in. So I went to my phone, and it says, you timed out. I'm like, okay, no problem. And I went to my other phone, so I reset the phones, tried to log in. I'm like, all right, let's try the computer. Can't log in. So I go to my email, and I look, and nothing. There's nothing there. Technical glitches. I looked up on Twitter, and nothing. And now I'm really like, what the hell? I'm wasting. I called my wife at work. She says to me, she goes, she can log in, but she can't see the shows that I had scheduled for tonight. And I was gonna even bump it back because unfortunately we had to go to a viewing. But I was going to bump it back from 7 to 10, and like, what the heck is going on? So I sent in a request that maybe I, instead of logging through Facebook, maybe it's a glitch. Maybe they're log in and forgot password, but I don't get nothing back. I don't hear no response. I don't hear nothing, and I logged in. Apparently I have another account with Gmail that when I first kind of set it up last year, because I wasn't too gung-ho about whatnot, and had it set up. So I didn't realize I had it set up through Gmail one, and then one through my, as a seller, it was through Patdees. And so I was looking through a notebook of notes, and I actually found the password that went with my whatnot account, even though I never used it because I tied into Facebook, so I don't know how that worked. And all of a sudden it said, this user is banned. And I'm like, what the? And I just immediately, like, my heart sank into my stomach, and it's like, oh my god, it's like I don't need this right now. I have a lot going on, and you know, I got things to sell, and I can't believe it. And I'm gonna print a label here. I just figured this out like 15 minutes ago. And then I'm thinking, so I sent them an email through my old email account, and I typed in, you know, whatnot banned on Google, and now I'm thinking, that. Now I'm thinking, I know why they banned me, because I'm looking through the ban. You know, I had gotten a warning before about selling first aid cream, and I was like, first aid cream, you know, and I buy stuff by the pallets from Dollar General, Walgreens, you know, all those things, and you know, Target and stuff like that. So that's primarily what I've been selling on whatnot, stuff off the pallet. So I was selling first aid cream, you know, cheap, like you know, I sell stuff 75% off, and I got reported. Somebody reported me for that. I don't believe they have the AI technology that, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because they don't communicate with me, and I'm just baffled by this whole damn thing, and trying to keep my composure here, so it sucks. It's like someone came along and just freaking closed your business right down. And you know, honestly, it was certain weeks I kind of took the focus off of eBay because it was quick. You never know you're selling it on whatnot. A lot of people have done that, especially even YouTube resellers, that they're not doing eBay as much because they want that instant money selling on whatnot, and because I have storage unit fees, and you know, I can't afford to sit on stuff. I need to sell it on whatnot, and oh, that's where I was talking about the first aid cream, and like, okay, you know, so that I couldn't promote the show for a couple of days, and I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. And I'd got in trouble for selling cough syrup before, and someone said, well, maybe because of the ingredients in it. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I said, you could sell Playboy and things like that, but you can't. You know, I didn't honestly look through the whole list. It wasn't done with malice. I mean, I think when I had got in trouble with the cough syrup, I had sold several, you know, so, and I had sold some, you know, and the reason I think it was another seller that reported me, and then, you know, and people just love to, you know, they got to be the whatnot police. I mean, I see stuff on there that I'm not going to call out names, or, you know, if you really read the guidelines, you shouldn't be selling certain things. It's not my job. I don't work, you know, for whatnot. And if it's, you know, they're not selling drugs or literally guns. I mean, that would be, if you sell a gun, that would be something that would violate, I think, you know, with the federal government. But, you know, cough syrup, so I couldn't sell those. And you know, it was nice because I used to have, like, you know, I sold like what was it, pain relief pills or something, not Tylenol, I forget what the other, Excedrin, that's what it was. And I still had a case left. I went over to eBay and actually got more for them and sold them that way, and luckily they sold. But you know, I had to wait a little bit, but yeah, so I don't get it. So I don't know what the future holds on whatnot right now. I did a live like 2 or 3 days ago, and I remember showing Pepto Bismol, and I said, "Is this considered over-the-counter medicine?" Somebody, I said, "Yeah." Well, I can't sell that. And I look on the table to me, and from Dollar General was a clearance sticker for mace for $6. I hold it up, and I sell it, and I sold it for $3, and it sold. And someone says, "Oh, you can't be selling that." Of course, there's always got to be something. And I'm like, well, it's too late now. And someone goes, yeah, you just sold the package. And I'm like, didn't think nothing of it, honestly. And, I'd hate to see if it was someone that bought from me or a follower that actually would turn around. I had one. I didn't have no more. Someone even asked me, do you have any more? I'm like, no. I was just one. And didn't even know. Well, after researching banned items, yeah, mace. So did I get banned over $3 worth of mace? I don't know. Maybe it's a suspension, but it said user banned when I tried to log in. Now, when I look up my account, Patdees, it still shows for June 1st. So am I penalized for the rest of the month? I don't know, but I was going to try to do 30 days in a row, a show, just to kind of... So this is really... can't even... It says when you're banned, you can't even buy stuff. So... And before you say, well, because my two sons, one lives at the house. He's 23. He hasn't sold on there in a while. He was selling Disney, but my other son now, he lives. Obviously I can't. I know instantly people say, well, why don't you go sell some of your stuff on their channels? Well, duh, you're not going to be able to do that. I mean, I could give him stuff to sell for me, but he that's a hassle for him and. So, I don't know. I wish Whatnot would communicate. I don't even know if they watch these videos or not. But, what can I say? Sorry, I didn't know. Sucks. And it doesn't matter, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's... For $3, did I lose? I think I sold since I started. Last year I didn't do many, but I started back up in November, and we sold toys and donated all the money for kids, and so I sold like $4,000 with stuff in November, and all the money I used for Toys for Tots and Salvation Army. So I didn't even make money in November, and it's I have to tell my wife so. She doesn't really watch my YouTube channel because she has her own job, and now she's got some health issues with her ankle and stuff. So this is not the time for this to be happening, and it sucks. I wish you had sort of a mentor or someone at the place or someone that could, I don't know if anyone else watching this has any connections to Whatnot that could put me in touch with somebody. I don't know. I'm looking on my phone again now, and it doesn't even say, okay, you were banned, for 10 days or something. You would think that, is that really such a violation so bad that I'm permanently banned? I don't know. You guys type in Patdees, and you'll see 5 shows all June, but basically everything over the rest of the month has been canceled. So, yeah. Not in the best of moods, not in the best of spirits, and you grind at this, honestly, at Whatnot. I've been grinding on you. I'm at 3,937 followers, and I did probably 2,500 of that this year. Christ, I can't even grow that good on YouTube, So, all right, well. Stay tuned, I guess. I'm going to do another video talking about the packaging and do an unboxing, but for now, I just for $3 and look, if I'm not supposed to sell mace, I get it. I'm sorry. What do you I wouldn't sell something even if if you're going to get caught, if you sell it for $100. I don't wouldn't do that, you know what I mean? God. I never let me type that in. Can you sell... Yeah, that was my argument. You could sell... Yeah, you could sell mace on eBay. It's... yeah, you could sell... And it's not... Someone could say, well, why didn't you sell it on eBay? I didn't know. I just grabbed it. It was on the thing. But it's not like, again, I sold mace pepper spray. Let me see. Yeah, they sell it all the time on there. Mace pepper spray. There it is. 7,400 results, just like the first aid cream. It's just crazy. It's not like, well, Pat, you know that on those, like, there's certain things you never, like, I don't go and sell marijuana on eBay, you know what I mean? So you wouldn't think you would sell it on whatnot. So I'm not stupid. Just, man, my gut is really like, wow. I hate that. Like, well, I need some comments and thumbs up. Now what am I going to do? All right. Thank you.